What's going on, guys? Today the skies are gray and I'm feeling a little blue because this little guy, his Wi-Fi died yesterday and I couldn't log on to the Holy Stone network.
I'm blue, I've died, 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 I've died.
Okay, but seriously, here's what actually happened. Yesterday I wanted to film a sunrise with it and went to set it up, and I noticed I had a little bit of a hard time getting the Wi-Fi connection going on this sucker, and it just kept logging me off. You know, just the network just kept disappearing, and it seemed to be at a pattern where I would connect to it, and then when I try to launch OPHELIA, the moment that it launches, it stays connected until the moment that the app started to cause the Wi-Fi to crash, which is just weird. But there was definitely something about the Wi-Fi transmitting that was going on that was intermittent, and a short time later I couldn't log on to it at all. That was it. So the Wi-Fi is dead on this particular aircraft. So I did contact Holy Stone and updated them, because last I told them, you know, it was mostly working, and now the entire FPV portion of the aircraft wasn't working at all. So interestingly, as it turns out, their suggestion in this, because I of course wanted to get a new one to replace it, I figured the whole thing is screwed up. So, you know, when you have something brand new, you want to get the whole thing replaced usually. But the customer service representative, her name was Nikki, she was really sweet and nice, and she told me, all seriously, that the Wi-Fi, apparently the tech guys came back and said that, well, the Wi-Fi is self-contained in the camera. So this is kind of interesting. This is something I didn't think of. I assumed it was a board or, you know, some kind of circuitry up here, but the camera is in fact what is used on this drone as the Wi-Fi broadcaster. So what that means is the cord that comes out of here, the control cord, which I had always assumed that, okay, this was just a camera sitting here and that's what controls the shutter. That means, as it turns out, that this would also send the GPS information, which is definitely on board the aircraft, sending it to the camera. So the camera is basically used apparently as the Wi-Fi transmitter. So this is what you're hooking up to. I mean, if I understand this correctly. So I find that just kind of weird. Maybe you guys are thinking I'm a dumbass, but I am new to drones. But I thought that was interesting. So that makes complete sense now, that there are two separate broadcasting systems here, and one is going to basically, the Wi-Fi that goes to the app is broadcast to your OPHELIA app, and that's how you get your satellite mapping. And from this aircraft, from day one, apparently there was some kind of defect when it kind of worked in the beginning and then stopped working altogether. So that's one system. However, the aircraft portion, the RC aircraft portion of the gig, or rig rather, this is what transmits to the traditional 2.4 gigahertz radio transmitter, and that portion worked fine. So on that frequency, transmitting to the controller, which had the LCD screen on it, it's easy to surmise that there's nothing wrong with the GPS. The thing flies right, the thing hovers right, it's absolutely perfect in every way in that aspect. And the fact that it sends a GPS signal to the radio means problem ain't between here and here, problem is between here and apparently the camera that is the transmitter. So I thought that was kind of cool. So right now, fortunately, Wi-Fi is dead. I'm not going to be able to fly this particular drone because Nikki said they're going to send the camera out, and it's out of stock, and it was, you know, it's going to be probably another 2 weeks. But in all kidding aside, I mean, they've been really nice at Holy Stone. They're really great people so far to work with on this, and I'm glad to have bought a product that has some nice support behind it, because that is refreshing. Because normally when you buy one of these, you call some number, you don't even know who's answering, nothing's happening, and you know, you wind up junking the whole thing. So here it makes me feel like, you know, in the future I'm going to be checking out more Holy Stone products, because that means there's going to be good support and parts availability. So all in all, I'd still say good drone, but we're going to just put it aside. And what's coming today, I think either today or tomorrow, I think it's either out for delivery, but I'm waiting on the MAVIC Pro. So we're going to be just doing the unboxing on that and coming up with more programming. So anyway, thanks for watching. This is just a short update, and as soon as we get that MAVIC Pro here, I'll be unboxing that for you. Thanks for watching, and hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Peace.